Let's go to Washington, where, of course, security has been stepped up around the White House. To get the latest from there, our correspondent Nick Harper is awaiting us. Nick, we've seen the scenes from Boston. What more can you add from where you are?
Well, yes, the pictures that we've seen this afternoon are really quite shocking. These two explosions that went off just within moments of each other at the finish line. This is an event that's been running for about 125 years. It had nearly 100 countries taking part in it. And for something like this to happen on what is a huge day for Boston and for the international running community has shocked a lot of people in Boston, throughout America and throughout the wider world as well. We should be hearing from the President, Barack Obama. He'll be speaking in a few minutes' time. Just a couple of blocks from here at the White House, and at that point we'll hear more of the details of what has happened today and how the investigation is unfolding. The FBI, we know, have been on the scene already working with bomb squads in Boston, and I'm sure the President will let us know exactly where and how they will be proceeding with this investigation.
Indeed, we understand that the FBI has briefed Barack Obama on this issue, and of course security stepped up around him there at the White House. Nick, it's too early to say exactly what has happened, though all the fingers seem to be pointing towards some kind of terror attack.
Well, that's right. No one, as of yet, has used the words terrorism or terrorist-related attack. We've heard from Boston police today, and they said that the explosions were simultaneous. They happened within moments each other, which would perhaps suggest that there was some sort of coordination behind these explosions. President Obama, when he gives details in a few minutes' time, might expand more on how the investigation is going. He might talk about the terrorist side of things, whether they're looking into those type of avenues, but as of yet we've heard that there is no person or group that has claimed responsibility or that is even in the spotlight for these explosions. There were conflicting reports earlier on that there had been someone detained, a person of interest at the scene, but those have since been debunked by the police in Boston and the FBI who are investigating there.
Nick, as we're speaking, we're hearing that Los Angeles security has been stepped up there. Clearly in Washington, where you are, security around the White House has been improved. And for the London Marathon, which is next week, of course, London planning to up security there. This is clearly sending, well, ringing alarm bells across the world.
Well, of course, yes, if this is a terror-related attack, and I must stress at this stage we don't know that it is, but if it is, there are a lot of cities who have watched this very high-profile event today and the two explosions take place, and therefore want to react accordingly. The security around the White House was indeed increased, and various sites in New York, also now San Francisco, and we have heard from authorities today who are in charge of the London Marathon saying that they are also looking into extra precautions that could be taken to try and improve security to make sure that if this was a terror-related attack, then such a similar event weren't to occur next Sunday for the London Marathon.
There must be a real sense of shock where you are, Nick. The Boston Marathon, of course, is one of the great events on the running calendar, if not on the sporting calendar. There must be. Tell us what people are saying there. Tell us how shocked people are.
Well, as always in these type of moments, the outpourings have very much come through social media. We've seen and we've heard a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter today expressing what they saw and the events as they saw them unfold at the event. Of course, as you said, it's a huge sporting event. Thousands of people come to compete from around the world. There are 96 countries that were taking part today. But of course, on top of that, you've got thousands of spectators as well, not just from Boston, but spectators who've come to cheer on their families and their loved ones who are running in the race. So a lot of them have, as you would imagine, been very shocked by the events, the fact that they've been caught up in these terrible events when they thought they were going along for a huge sporting event with a carnival-type atmosphere.
Nick, thank you very much indeed. Nick Harper joining us there from Washington, very much giving us a fuller picture of what people are thinking there in the United States. And of course, let me remind you, if you're just joining us,